Hello, everybody. We are Initiative Zero, and this is the Gotham Chronicle. We are on, episode 6 now, I think? We're clipping along. I'm Magnum Pi. I'm here with Teku, Vahilo, Golgotha, and our storyteller, Dark Templar. And, we're going to play some first edition Chronicles of Darkness. Quick recap from the last session. We had lost our friends. We had lost Clayton and Diego. We meaning Stan and Travis, and we were rooting through different outbuildings trying to find them. We found some of their stuff. We found their swords, and Stan and Travis then went and confronted some guys down near the derby there, and we confiscated a vehicle and drove off looking for our friends. The other two were in the woods. Clayton was they were dressed as these hares, these kind of paramilitary guys, and Clayton was lugged away in the back of a truck, and Diego found himself waking up in a truck or out in the woods. I can't remember exactly which one, but regardless, we're separated. And we're pretty sure, at least as players, that we're going to deal with werewolves.
I woke up in the truck, and I got out.
There you go. That's what it was. Yeah. Cool. And you had guns, I think, right?
We had guns. I didn't have my sword.
That's right. I think Travis has your sword. And I have
I
have the Death Dealer.
Yeah. Is it fair to say that the people we intimidated were, in fact, roadies?
Could be. Anyway, with that, thanks for coming back and watching us. If you like us, click the bell. If you really like us, subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions or anything like that, put it down below. We're happy to have you there. And if you want to be notified about when our next episode is going to be, just click the bell and, you'll get a notification. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Dark Templar and we'll get underway.
Okay, guys, and welcome back. Glad you could join us all. There's a lot to break down in today's episode. I'm really looking forward to it. As the intro said, maybe engaging in some supernatural in this one. We'll have to see, but who knows? I'm really excited to see where you guys go with this. So we're going to start off here with our two, Dukes of Hazzard here, we're going to call them. Stan and Travis. You guys had gotten a vehicle and started to head towards your Find My Friends app, essentially, to find your two friends who may or may not be there by the time you get there. So we're going to start off there, and we're going to say that who's driving? Who's in the driver's seat?
I think I was driving, yeah.
I can drive if you'd like.
I can drive too. I got a good
I'm not sure if that was established last game.
I drive a smart car under normal circumstances.
I got a drive of 2, so...
Yeah,
all right. So Stan's driving. Okay, so you're both driving in this vehicle. It's definitely a bit of a beater, we're going to call it. It definitely has seen its fair share of derbies, it looks like, but it still runs. You can definitely smell the gasoline, and there's not very much actually there. You can almost see the holes beneath you in the vehicle of the ground you're currently driving over. Your steering wheel, for example, is just made out of the inside of a sofa cushion, essentially wrapped around in a circle.
Nice.
And there's no rear view mirror. Yep. And you guys are riding along there. You guys have the headlights on, even though they're not extremely effective, as one of them is blown out. The right one is blown out because obviously it's been crashed into a few times and not necessarily replaced. And you have one working headlight in front of you, and you're driving on a not necessarily a paved road. You start off paved, but eventually goes into the kind of off roading a little bit. It's a little bumpy there. You feel some roots as you guys are going through, and obviously it's not the smoothest sailing to where it is that you're going. You're going approximately 30 to 40 kilometers here to start. I'm not sure how fast you will accelerate, but I guess you'll figure that out afterwards. And also, just to give you another idea of the vehicle, you're sitting in the passenger seat there, Travis. And it's probably the most uncomfortable ride you've ever had because no one's really ever in the passenger side of a derby car. And so there's really it's just wire and in a frame. It's pretty uncomfortable for you. You might have to take a tetanus after this, a shot after this, just because of the amount of rust on that side that you're currently rubbing yourself on.
Oh, good.
All right,
That's
so we'll
great.
begin there. Go ahead, you two. Go for it.
Quick question.
Yeah.
As we drive along,
Yes.
am I able to see the tracks of the large trucks that we are attempting to follow?
You can take a wits plus composure roll for that.
Can we combine our efforts here, or am I too
You
busy
definitely
driving?
can. You're a little busy driving. It's a little hard to handle. Actually, I'll give you a -2 on your roll for helping him stand.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a -1 there, Travis, when you roll.
Okay.
Go for it.
So let me roll first here with a -2.
Yep.
Sure.
2 extra successes for you there, sir.
Ooh. So
It's a
that's
-1 for you.
So that's a +1 all set.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So you are able to distinguish some of the greater depressions from the 3 trucks that
Wow.
were rolling through this area. This seems
There's a lot
obviously
of ones on that roll. My goodness.
I know. Yes.
Keep us on
Yeah.
target, man. You're riding
Yeah.
the side with the
Left.
headlight there. So
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah. You're the one without the headlight. So
Right. Left.
fair enough.
Too much left. Turn around.
Any guys want to discuss me while before you get there?
I really hope we find them.
I really wish we had a better getaway vehicle.
Why? This thing's fine.
Like,
I'm going to assume that as you say that, a loud clank and like kicks off, and something falls off the side of this fucking junker.
I want the door to fall
Like
off.
the door comes
Yeah.
off or some shit.
Yeah.
But you know, like
times.
when you ever watch the movie like Ace Ventura, when Nature
Yes.
Calls,
Oh, we
and,
get.
like Ace is bouncing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much you there, Travis, on that passenger side, and the
except-
other guy who is completely still is
Yeah.
Stan, who's driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strapped
But not
in.
by
like-
choice this time.
like
Not by
all
choice
the-
this time.
The suspension on my side's just been blown out.
Oh, it's
completely.
it's absolutely awful. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, let's make sure that we stay on these tracks, because that's all
Yeah.
we got to lead us out that way.
Yep. This is very much a get in, get the guys, get out.
Yeah. Do we have Diego on your Find My Friends?
Do you? I don't know.
You fucking
That's-
better.
Is your friend?
What do I roll for friendship? What's the?
I think it's
You
morality.
You fucking dicks.
Oh, don't lead into morality. I don't have a good track record with that.
By the way, you fucking dicks might be the next title now.
Dicks on wheels. Yeah.
That's right. If you have any suggestions for what we title this episode,
Yeah.
we don't think of it ahead of time.
No, we really
All
don't.
right. Well, I assumed that I'd have my phone out, or Stan's phone, whoever has the find friend.
Well,
Sure.
Stan's phone is
let me
currently
make-
in Stan's pocket, so
I'm sorry, this is not one of those drives. You're going to have to fish that out for me. I'm not kicking for
I
it.
got eyes on the road, man,
This isn't that kind of
or
movie.
lack of road.
I'm sorry, if the rolls are any indication, my eyes are almost very nearly touching the road.
All right, so are we able to track both of their positions, or
They're in the same general area, but I'm assuming you're using your phone there.
Yeah, I'd be using mine.
Yeah, so yeah, you have an idea of where it could be, but of course, unfortunately, GPS wise, all you see is there's no like satellite tracking for this dirt road. It
Yeah.
kind of just showed you like going one direction, and
they're
that
in the woods?
they-
Great.
they're in the woods somewhere in that particular area. So it's not extremely not the most extremely accurate GPS system at the moment, because you really don't know how where they exactly are in the bush.
Which,
I
you know
guess.
what, though? For what it is, it confirms that following these tracks is the way to go.
Yes.
So, in
Yes.
that way, I will probably put my phone away. Because
Fair enough.
I feel
Fair
like
enough.
we've overshot the usefulness of that.
Nope,
Yeah.
not yet.
I feel like we could. I feel like we'd do fine if we found Clayton, because we would find Diego based on his indignity at not being the first one looked for.
Like you can smell that,
No, like you'd hear yelling in the distance.
like screaming.
You fucking assholes!
Yeah,
So
that sounds about right. So
we're gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what do you have on you, Travis? I've got my do you have a gun?
That is a great question.
I've got this sword and I've got 2 guns.
I've got a sword.
You got sword and gloves.
I've got a sword and gloves. My Glock was left in Gotham. No, Gotham. My assault rifle is in the trailer.
Right. Bad.
And my battle axe is still in the video game, so that's not going to be helpful.
Right.
Shh, they don't know. The audience does not know about that yet.
I'm like, here, hold the wheel for a second.
Ooh.
And
that's going to be a roll. That's going to be a roll.
This is brave.
Yeah.
That's going to be a roll.
Yeah. For who, though?
Yes, I want to see this go down like I want to see disaster.
It's going to be a roll for Travis here. It's going to be a roll for Travis. All right, so this is unexpected when he says that.
I'm
so you have
picturing
to quickly grab it. It's a
Wits
very
plus
rocky
drive or what?
road here. Yeah, it'll be a wits plus drive roll.
Okay, wits plus drive.
I'm excited about this.
Are you ready? Don't roll yet.
I'm not rolling.
Good.
Wait for it.
Yeah. So
hold on. You are getting way out ahead of me here, sir. I'm going to throw willpower at it because already I know this is a terrible idea.
Yes. Yeah. So
I don't have a seatbelt.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm going to get ejected.
You don't have a seatbelt.
That's motivation to do better.
Yeah. Right. So
now hold on. If it will help anything, I am reaching down to my right ankle to get my backup gun out of the ankle holster there, so my foot is off the gas.
You've got a backup gun?
Yeah, I bought one. It's brand new.
Oh. I thought you were trying to fillet yourself there, something like that, like just bending down.
Okay. But I figured the spare gun was going to be a bit of a red herring, but whatever.
Boom. Anyways, so I don't know if that really helps your stance there, but so with all the suddenness, that's a -1. With the road being the way it is, that's a -2. And with the lack of lighting, that would be a -3 on you.
Nice.
Okay, see, that I can completely accept because I heard you say that'll be a -1, and then you were like, that'll be a -2. I'm like, okay, so I'm at a -3. And then you're like, that'll be a -3. I'm like, is that a -6 or a -3?
You can do 6. You can try that if you really want.
2 very different numbers. Okay, so wits and drive +3 -3.
Go.
Oh, God. Please don't eject me.
Yes!
Oh, man. Oh, I'm so excited about that.
All right.
Jeez. All right, so you managed to catch the wheel just in time. As it kind of like veers left, you kind of grab it back right, and there's this big jerking motion as you kind of right the ship here before it crashes into a tree. Your eyes are like completely dilated because
you're looking down, so Stan can't see the look of indignity on my face.
No, but he definitely felt the shift as you went from left to right.
Yeah,
hold it steady, man. Hold it steady. I almost got it.
Can you? You know what? Next time,
I pop up with the Glock 29 like right between our faces. Like, here, you'll need this.
Muzzle control.
I grabbed the wheel.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you grabbed it just fine.
Yeah.
So it's a Glock 29.
You'll need this. Yeah.
Okay.
Now listen. It's brand new.
So is this sword.
Yes, but this car is not. But this gun totally is brand new, so go easy on it. Just squeeze the trigger if you need to shoot it. Don't just jerk it around and stuff.
Is this gun made out of what is this? What? Why?
It's a polymer. It's a Glock.
Yeah, but it's
10 rounds, one in the chamber. Careful.
It's a dense. See, actually, that's good information. Hang on. 10 + 1. Okay.
If you want the rest of the stats, the damage is 3.
Yeah, damage 3.
Strength requirement is 3. Size is 1. Initiative 0. That's us. And range is 10/20/40.
0. Range is gun at 10/20/40. 40. Andy. No, I'm just more worried that you're really sensitive about the durability of this gun.
No. I'm just sensitive about you messing it up. Clunk, 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 as we drive along. Take it. Come on.
I will take it.
Careful.
And I'm going to absolutely repress the urge to point out the irony of, please take care of this thing. Crash, bang, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm nothing if not ironic.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that a Black Eyed Peas song?
Crash Bang Boom?
Yeah,
I don't know. You listen to
No
Black
idea.
Eyed Peas?
I don't. It just sounds familiar.
It was Boom
That's
Boom
so
Pow.
2008.
Oh,
dude.
boom,
Seriously.
boom, pow. No, never mind. Boom, boom, pow. Never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shut up.
You've aged us all.
Oh, come on,
We're gonna
Dark
totally know
Where's
who
the
we are
love?
now. I don't know. You tell me after the end of this game. Anyways, so you eventually reach a trident in the road. You're
Ooh.
approaching one, and there are three particular areas you can go to, and each of them have these tracks.
Oh, poo. I'm gonna say to Stan, slow down. And then I'm going to attempt
He slows
to
down.
Yep.
I am going to attempt to use the Find Friend app again. And I am not convinced that it's going to give me much. But
Gives
on the
you
off
same
chance,
thing.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm open to suggestions.
Well,
And while you're
looking at
and while
Stan.
you're and while you're suggesting, we're gonna go right to Diego here. So Diego, you've gotten dressed. You're not sitting or standing in one of the trucks there. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I got out of the truck, I think, didn't I?
Right, you did get out of the truck.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
you did get out of the truck. Yes.
So
What do you want to do, buddy?
I'm out of the truck, and I know I texted them saying, "Where the hell are you guys?"
Yeah.
So now that I've done that, I'm just gonna look around and again. What do we do now?
Are you talking to somebody?
No, I'm talking. I'm speaking to myself.
Oh, okay.
I think you're supposed to follow that with my precious.
Can you give me a wits plus composure roll there, Clayton?
So you want one from me?
Correct.
Okay.
Because I spoke out loud. Ooh.
Yeah. So you kind of hear a it's like listening to a dumbass,
No.
like a
Don't you dare.
dumbass child has no idea what they're doing, and you hear this, you hear that sentence come out of someone's mouth, and like for some reason it was like when you smell like brownies in the air and like that nice waft, your nose kind of immediately like goes to that direction. Your ear did exactly the same.
Are you saying that I smell Diego?
No, you hear the dumbassery, and it kind of like you cock your head to the side there to almost like a perfect 90 degrees. It's like a magnet, just bing, and like
Why am I
familiar.
fucking friends with you people?
Hey, I'm sorry, but your dumbassery.
I was gonna say that I'm gonna walk over to you, but now I'm just gonna run in the opposite direction.
You're not gonna get my $1 million of crypto when I become rich. Friends off.
Your dumbassery was just referred to as a fine bouquet. So
That's better than find my friends there, Diego. Like that's what a friend really knows. A friend knows when they hear another friend's dumbassery, right?
Fine.
Right?
Yeah, baby.
And they can hear that through the thicket of forest. Think about that. Through all the other people's, like all the people who are talking around and all that. He heard this through that.
Well, I like to think
like
Diego,
that's a skill. He doesn't even have you on his WhatsApp. And
yeah,
he can hear that
clearly he doesn't.
And knows your voice from he's like finding a needle
this?
in a haystack. Like he's finding a voice within a choir. Look at that. Look how amazing.
So
Clayton really is.
what you're saying is I'm angelic then.
Yeah, no. He's saying that he can hear your voice. He picked out your voice.
All right, let's move on. You can hear my voice. Jesus Christ.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead, Diego. Continue. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm looking at the my weapons and trying to do an appraisal of what I actually got. So I've got a
AR-15.
I got some sort of M16
AR-15.
I know. Jesus, I'm trying
sorry.
My character's into weapons. So I got some sort of weird M16 kind of weapony kind of thing. Is this a knife in here? Do I have a knife? What are these? They look like dynamite. This looks like dynamite. Why do I need dynamite? Oh, no, they're flares. Never mind, they're flares. What the hell is this?
You need another what's plus composure roll there, Hilo? Clayton? This time you're going to go plus... Whoa. I wasn't finished yet.
How the tides have changed.
I know, but I was
Sorry, carry on. I had a bonus?
Yeah, you had a bonus. It was going to be a +2 to your bonus to your roll, actually. Sorry.
I will re-roll with that bonus.
Boom. So, yeah, you also hear these words being spilled out, and it's almost like it's just like a scalpel piercing through all the other conversations into your ear. Like your
God.
ear almost like quakes a little bit. It's so good that like even like it almost goes around the earwax that's currently sitting in your ear.
You were saying a
and goes-
scalpel, and I thought that you were going to say that hearing Diego makes my ears bleed, and I'd be like, "Yep, that's how I know it's Diego."
So did I. Yeah, so did I.
I
Happened
didn't go
since
there.
day one at the office.
Oh, jeez. Great working relationship, though.
Oh yeah, wonderful.
Yes. Anyways,
Oh, he's the best. He's the best boss ever.
going back to Diego.
Okay, I'm still sticking. I have no idea what the hell this thing is. It's flat. It's got weird spikes. What? Okay.
Anyway, so one of the people that are in full fatigue, he's got like you can't see his face now. He's got his goggles on, and he has like something over his mouth. And he goes, "Something wrong?"
Oh no, just getting a good idea of what I got for gear. Yeah, gear. Look at the gear I got. I should put those my what are those things called? What do we call those things? We call them night vision glasses. Night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. I'm gonna put my night vision goggles on.
Yeah, that's
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, they're on backwards.
They're not on that.
Here, let me help you with that. And he kind of like
jump in here.
gesture. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so when I hear him kind of stumbling over his own words and not really knowing how to talk because he's never been in this situation before, I just want to, start walking over to him and say, "You, Suter, Patrick Suter."
What?
We gotta go. Let's head north. Let's go. Let's get a move on here.
Yes. I'm Patrick Suter. Let's go.
I just want to kind of grab his.
I better get fucking points for this. I better get fucking.
How are you trying to get points from this?
I feel like I should make you roll for that.
For that, I'm playing. No, I'm playing it up. Jesus Christ, I'm so good. You think this is real?
I don't really know if you're playing incompetent or.
I'm playing. I'm out of my element. I'm a fucking lawyer from Nebraska originally. How do I know anything about claymores? Answer me that. Answer me that.
Well, it is Nebraska.
Well, we're not in Nebraska now, but originally. Okay. By the way, everybody, my character's originally from Nebraska. Now you know. Lincoln specifically. Anyways, yes, I am Suter, so I will go with you, sir, my friend.
Okay.
You're gonna have to make me roll to not just start laughing.
Come
Okay,
wrestle with me, you rapscallion.
Eventually, you two meet each other. I'm assuming, unless you walk away from him.
I'm walking towards him. I want to grab his bicep and just like pull him, kind of in the direction.
I'm coming. Jesus Christ!
Question: when you grab his bicep, does your thumb and finger reach all the way around the back and meet on the other side?
My thumb meets my palm on the other side.
It's like grabbing the wrist of a.
Nebraska.
In real life, I could beat you all up.
Oh, I would question that. I don't know.
Well, you might have. Well, maybe.
I mean, we have the advantage of age.
All at once or the same time?
No, not at the same time. You're not.
How about we
children?
Was it like kung fu fighting rules that we're doing?
Yeah. One at a time. You have to come at me one at a time, though.
Exactly. And in a circle, so I know exactly where everybody is. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Eye of the tiger
So
has to be playing in the background.
I'm going to grab Diego and start going north.
Yeah, we're going north. I'm going north. Grab my bag. Yeah, let's go north.
And as you do that, there's two people that come together. Like two military, like those guys are fucking weird. You hear this audibly.
Yeah.
As you like start to leave. Okay, so you two are both walking north. What would you like to do?
Holy fuck, Clayton!
I'm going to tell Diego, don't ask questions. Just start running north. We said we'd meet at that road on the north end of the park if we ever got separated. Go fucking north. Run fast. Let's go.
That's a good idea. Let's go. So we start running.
Okay, you start running. All right. We're gonna go back to the other two. All right, let's continue.
Now, have we tried calling their cell phones yet?
Yes, you would probably try calling it before, and it was working when you're in the compound, but you've noticed that the reception's quite awful here.
Yeah.
It definitely
So
does
between
not
the
go
reception and we're assuming it's a no answer scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Do we still have
Um,
any sort of
Unless you can finally hear, unless you can also finally hear Diego's talking through probably like 40 kilometers worth of forest. You're like, that's him right there. I got him. No, I can't mistake that one. Just like start going that way. Then no.
do you smell that? I recognize that complaining.
So I was saying
do we
earlier,
actually hear him though? Like, can we actually hear him?
no, you cannot actually
Okay.
hear him.
Can we smell him though? Because I feel like it's distinct.
No, you can't smell his complaining either.
Hmm.
No, it's not like floating on the wind there.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 routes, 3 relatively identical sets of tracks, no means of communicating with them. Not great. We do have night vision goggles,
We do.
which probably would have been a better idea than this one janky headlight,
And as you
he
say
said,
that,
reflecting on the circumstance.
as you say that, you hear from behind you fireworks going off, and you can see them going off. And actually, you guys, Clayton and Diego, you also see fireworks go off as well. They're quite bright. They're like big streaming white, like shooting stars essentially. They're just going up in the air.
That can't be good.
Yeah, that gives me a bad feeling.
That's either the Derby, so it's unrelated, or the hunt is starting.
Or the end of the Derby and the beginning of the hunt. Both. All at the same time.
Could be both.
Why don't we just try to make our way to where we were supposed to meet up?
Yeah. Why don't you kill the headlights? We'll throw on the night vision.
Right, super pursuit mode. Gotcha.
Well, more like stealth mode, because if the hunt is starting, I hate to say this beater is a bit of a target, but this beater is kind of a huge target.
But if the hunt is starting, we want to get out of here as fast as possible.
So then putting on night vision goggles and then shining a bright light in front of our eyes is probably not the way to go here. I like my retina.
That's right, but also super pursuit mode.
Oh, okay.
Super pursuit mode.
Okay, if that's what we need to call it, yeah, sure.
All right, cool. And I killed
Now-
the headlights.
We do have a horn. I mean, that's a lot of attention from a lot of sources, but that would get their attention too.
Would get everybody's
Now
attention.
we'll save that. We'll save
yeah,
that.
I'm going to strap my
Leave it on the
night
table.
sight vision goggles.
Yeah, I'm gonna buckle
On.
my invisible seatbelt. That'll be.
Yeah,
Be
try to
helpful.
stay on your side of the car, man. It's a real distraction.
You know what? If you could just keep it on the road, that'd be.
There is no road.
We don't need roads where we're going. Immediately face first into a tree.
That's right. All right, night vision goggles on.
Yeah. So right, left, or center? Which road we doing here?
Which way's north? We should have compasses on our phones.
Ooh, yes.
You do.
Consulting the phone, I will indicate which way is north.
Now, all 3 of these tracks are heading north. Just so you know, they're all heading in the same direction, just kind of split between like a trident. Maybe all going in the same northern direction,
Yeah.
but not necessarily in exactly the same spot. I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Well,
Then maybe
would-
going center.
I would say center. Yeah, if we were already going
Yeah,
north, and then they kind of split, but head north together, those ones on the side are more likely to veer than the one in the middle.
Yeah. And this way, assuming it remains in the middle, it gives us. Yeah. Go with that.
Cool. Off we go.
Night vision activate. Middle road.
All right.
Cool. So, you guys are walking, you said, or running, or using the car? Sorry.
We are driving.
We're driving.
driving.
We're just driving by night vision.
Oh, okay, you're driving by night vision.
Yeah.
Okay, so you rev the car up again, I guess,
Well,
and try to
we're
get it
trying
going.
not to rev it too much, but
Also, going to keep it low profile kind of thing.
yeah. you know,
So obviously, you're not going to be going nearly as quickly because of that.
but much
so
faster
you're-
than a walk or a run.
Fair enough. Yes, it is much faster than a walk. You're right. Okay, yeah. So you're driving there, and I'm gonna you need to give me a driving roll there. stand.
Okay.
Now, can I assist with the fact that I am watching and attempting to guide by being a co-pilot?
No,
is this more
not in
about
this way.
my ability to conduct the vehicle or my ability to react to something?
It's going to be to conduct the vehicle.
Okay, dexterity.
When you had turned the car off, I guess, or stop the car because to discuss your trident experience here. When you started to rev again, there was some sputtering that was happening, and the car is starting to die.
Oh, I'm trying to actually get it running.
Well, not necessarily. Like, it's kind of like failing and not failing kind of thing. It's not. It's becoming more. It's more difficult to actually drive.
It's just not responding as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a derby vehicle. It's been punched a lot.
So dex plus drive then with a modifier.
Exactly. Yeah. So it'll be a -2.
Okay.
Standard horror movie.
Yeah. Sounds good. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah. So you're able to kind of you could feel it kind of sway. You kind of feel like it's just not like either you don't know what exactly it is. It could be a transmission. It could be anything. But
Come
something's
on,
not.
baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's doing that, and you're like and then you can hear him saying that there. Travis, he's like, "Come on," right? And it's kind of it's struggling. It's doing its job, but it's struggling.
Is it a dodge? I think it's a dodge.
Well, that'd be pretty.
I'm feeling very married with children here.
I mean, looking at the state of the vehicle, I'd say it was more of a ram. Dodge
Wow.
doesn't seem its strong suit.
Wow.
But a dodge makes a ram.
Yeah, way to go.
Oh, you're right, because that's where this broke down.
That's right. All right.
Thank you for clarifying.
No problem. No problem.
It's okay, man.
Here
broke
all
down.
And also, another thing that you hear after the fireworks display has ended, you start to hear horns go off in the distance. Well, it sounds like car horns going off in the distance, all around you, like from your east and your west.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Are any of them La Cucaracha?
No, none of them.
Oh.
How about generally?
No, there isn't any of that either. It's just your standard horns that were going off from what sounds like vehicles. Yeah. And so as we're going to go back to Diego and Clayton here, you also hear these horns going off, and they're all around you. Like in front of you, you can hear them going off, and around like your left and your right and behind you as well at the same time. And as you're running past people and heading north, as you said, Clayton, some of the other militiamen are like, "Oh man, is that supposed to happen this early? That was quick. We better get ready." What do you two want to do?
I want to keep running. Like I'm running that I can't even hear their conversations.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right, so you have to give me a stamina roll here because you guys are looking at pretty good here, but you guys are gonna get exhausted by running as much as you guys are. So
Stamina and athletics.
Let me just pull it up here. My apologies. Yes, it is stamina plus athletics. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, no whammies.
Nice.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
Wow.
I guess you get
Even nicer.
that's
Less
okay.
dice.
That's okay, I suppose.
I'm just running faster than you, Diego.
Remember, you don't have to outrun the bear.
Just out there on the other person. Yes.
You
yes.
just have to outrun Diego.
Yes.
That's all.
just throw it out there.
Actually, I should. Well, never mind. Carry on.
Okay, I will. So yeah, so you guys are both booking it, but you do feel the fatigue regardless of how fast you're currently running. Like you're ahead there, Clayton, and kind of heading the way. It is quite dark. You don't have your glasses on. You have your night vision goggles on, and obviously there's still your gear you're wearing, so you are starting to sweat profusely at the same time. And you will for future rolls you will have negatives on it because of just how much energy you're expending at this time.
Okay, do you know, like, to get to that road that's at the north part of this park, do you know how many successes we will need to get there?
Well, I do actually know what it is. I have it right here. Give me a second. Just loading it up. It will take about 45 successes.
What?
Oh man.
All right.
Well, you're not.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it's not like close, man. It's not like it's like it's like a 2-minute jog. It's not how it works. Is you're going through a forest right now. Like there's like bush, there's a whole bunch of stuff here, and it's not very close.
Fuck
It's-
me.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Seriously, it really is. It's not very close. It's not close.
So, Dark Templar, just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
how many successes will it take me on my drive rolls to get
To get all the way north, or
to get to where we need to go?
1 second here. So you guys
Considering
are
we're going
pretty-
faster than a run,
Yes, you are going faster than a run. It'll take
say 50.
to get
You can't drive in the trees.
yeah,
16,000.
to get to where they had all stopped, like where the convoy stopped. It'll take you another 6 successes.
I feel a sense of hopelessness. Just
That
Come over
might
me.
actually be the point. I mean, I don't want to read too much into it, but yes.
Anyways, let's continue. So we're gonna go right back to Stan and Travis here. Keep on rolling.
You see anything, man?
I don't know. Do I see anything?
Give me a wits plus composure roll.
Do.
Still one success on the drive.
Any bonus from night vision?
No.
There should just be no penalty, I think.
Yeah, there's no penalties.
Nice.
I am made of eyes.
Yeah. And
Do I see
what
anything?
you see? Sorry, who rolled? Oh, drive. I'll
Well-
give you your 1 for your drive.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if I see anything either. That's all.
Did you pull to a wits plus composure roll?
I am. Yeah. Are we combining? I guess is what I'm saying. Are we teaming?
Oh, you can if you want to. He rolled 4.
Yeah. So I'll
You
have-
might want to leave it as is.
Well, I guess, but I'm gonna have like 11 days.
You know how the dice are.
I'm rolling. 6 done.
Oh. Okay, good.
All right. What do you want to see?
What do I want to see?
Yeah.
The nature of the universe. No.
Oh, we're going fast enough to catch up to them, but not so fast that when we hit them, it just outright kills them.
Well, I want to, first of all, I want to make sure that we're avoiding everything that we're supposed to be avoiding, like things that will stop the car. But
Yes,
also,
you are definitely-
I'm
you're
hoping,
missing, like-
I'm hoping that I catch a glimpse of them or at least other hares.
You do or other hairs.
Like any of the other militiamen. Like
Okay,
any
so
sign
as
of
you're-
anybody, basically.
Right. Fair enough. So as you're driving, you're missing some of the roots and branches that are on the ground that are quite large, or going over them, with care, I guess you could say, without popping a tire or anything like that. You notice that the drive, as you roll the 1 there, it is getting much rougher to drive this thing. But something else you do notice is that through your night vision goggles, that there is some movement happening in the forest area around you. You don't know exactly what it is. You don't see like particularly exactly what it is, but there is some shuffling going on, and as you are kind of looking left and right and driving at the same time.
Is it like happening all around or to one side?
It's happening all around.
Do you see that shuffling?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have seen it.
Yeah, he saw some of it, but not nearly as much as you did.
Yeah. So
You
there's
might have been looking at
movement.
one.
There's movement in the bush.
Correct, and it's not the wind.
Yeah.
And they're not like, it's not like animals scurrying away sort of thing. It's like things kind of shuffling along.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
Bigger, bigger than a bread box.
exactly.
Is there anything that jumps out as far as their manner of movement? Is it?
It's
Is
fast.
It's fast.
It's moving
like-
quite quickly at some speed.
Now, question:
That's not a
unnaturally
shuffle.
fast?
Sorry.
Is it unnaturally fast?
Well, you're also in a vehicle moving faster than they are, so it's kind of like they are moving quickly because you're going by them.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't think you can. If it's unnatural or not. You can
Okay,
depict
but
whether not.
It's not like when I was under the effects of that injection
No,
I gave
no,
myself and was moving at the speed
no.
of.
No, it's not that fast.
That's good.
Yeah, but again, with your wits plus composure, there, Stan. Another thing you do hear for some reason in the air this time, you do hear this, it seems as though there's this unison howl all the way around that's happening
Listen,
as well.
you smell something?
Regret.
I just shot myself.
Regret.
Yeah.
And a looming desire to just keep driving and calling it a day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll again there, Stan. Go ahead for your dexterity drive, please.
Oh, good. I was hoping I would get to roll that again. With a -2.
Yeah.
Say, 2 successes.
Car.
Didn't even
So
better.
now. Are you at 5 now? I think you're at
Yeah.
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need one more. So yeah, you're driving along, you're keeping it steady kind of thing. Travis, you want to do anything?
I am going to consult this Glock 29, which I'm told is new and in very good condition. Make sure that there is, in fact, one in the chamber, properly loaded, ready to go.
There is one.
And ask if Stan happened to have another magazine that he could maybe give me, should this one prove to be, I don't know, used, because I'm not super happy with the amount of shuffling.
Sorry, I was gonna.
That I have just seen.
Can I interject here for a second? Didn't you also roll some successes for drive as well? I think you rolled some successes too, right, Clayton, for drive, or no? Am I thinking?
For Clayton or Travis, I rolled
Clayton?
one success.
Yeah, you
And that
rolled
was
one success.
That was to grab the wheel, though. That was
That was
sorry.
was when I handed him over. Yeah, to get the.
My apologies.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
when you just let
Yeah.
Jesus come in and take over.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I do have another magazine. Yeah. So
Okay.
whenever you need to.
Yeah, when just hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. We're not doing that again. But when the ride comes to a full and complete stop, I
Well,
might have
it's
to
not
shake
like
you
I'm
after
keeping
that.
the magazine in my ankle holster. Like here, I just reach into my left pocket and pull out the
you
mag
just-
and hand it across.
There you go.
I'm doing this again.
We're going back to Diego and Clayton here as you guys are fiddling with your clips. Clayton, Diego, you're running. You want to keep on running?
Yeah, I'm
Go for it.
running. I'm feeling tired, as you said, like with the weight of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend some willpower here to will myself to go faster.
Okay, so
I will do the same.
Hard.
And it will be a -1 for both.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to use willpower for that then. I think I could handle it.
Okay. Clayton, 2 successes.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to, if you declare that you're using it, that you're supposed to use
Oh,
it.
okay. Sorry, I'll use it then. I
Yeah, you're
didn't
supposed to
realize.
declare your
Unbelievable.
bonuses before your minuses.
Fair enough. No, that's
Unbelievable.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
How long have
So
you been
it's-
playing this
Well,
game?
Go
Well,
gadget side
our-
table.
Dark Templar told us that he was going to be having a penalty at the last round.
I did, yes. Oh, sorry, you did roll, Diego.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, very good. Yeah. So as you're running, actually, I'm going to pay both of you while you're running. Can you please both give me a wits plus composure roll?
Of course.
I'm very good at these.
Wits. Composure.
Oh, barely.
Haha, I'm better.
God, I fucking hate you.
Good
So,
that you guys
you
are
know
on
what?
the same
But
team.
Clayton as a man is pretty much better in all ways.
Oh, fuck that!
Oh,
Fuck
I run faster.
Man.
I'm more
God.
composed. I wrote the bar without going to law school.
God, you suck.
You call me brand. Wow.
Go to fucking hell.
Oh man. Okay, so you both successfully hear something. Okay, you maybe not hear is the best word. You are running quite quickly, but you feel as though there's some movement happening around you. Like there's not like completely like not like a meter away or like 6 feet away, but like in the distance there's some rustling that's going on that you're picking up as you're running towards it.
Hey, Clayton.
What?
We gotta stop. Look at this. Did you hear me? Are you deaf? We have to stop. Look, we gotta find a ways to hide or someplace.
I'm gonna stop and turn and look at them. We
Look.
said we'd meet them at the road on the north.
Clayton, look ahead. Look at what's going. There's something in front of us, all around us. Look,
Well, what do you think it is?
nothing good.
Well, we got to get the hell out of here. So,
I get it, but I don't know how we're
what
going
do
to
you
get.
want to do?
I don't know. Like, what do we have for supplies? Maybe get like set some sort of ambush up and get around them, because I think they're coming this way.
Well, I think they're more going for all the people that we left.
Yeah, but they're all around us. Look, like I'm not kidding. Look around us.
I stop and I look around.
You can give me another wits plus composure roll there, Clayton.
Sure, danger sense.
Yeah.
I should have been using that.
Yeah, I should use that too.
2 successes.
Yeah, you all of a sudden are like, after you've slowed down and kind of caught your breath a little bit and kind of listening, for some reason you're actually listening to Diego. He's starting to make a lot of sense. And you kind of like give a little bit a look-see here with your goggles, and you can feel like even a cold breeze kind of goes right through your fatigue there, and you kind of even get a shiver like, whoo, some shit's going to go down.
So what's your idea, genius? I'm gonna turn and say that to Diego.
Jesus.
You have to be a dick all the time, right? Whatever. Okay, what do we have in our bags that we could maybe create some sort of diversion or something, and then when they come by, we can get around them maybe.
Well, I didn't get a bag of ammo. I was just told to change and get on the truck. I only got my ceramic blade, my 6-inch ceramic blade, and my pistol that I had from before when we first got to this whole mess.
Well, okay, let's look through mine. I got a big
What
bag.
do you got? Do you have any grenades or any?
Well, I got this. What is this flat thing? It's got the spikes in it.
It's a claymore.
Yeah.
What's a fucking claymore? Like a sword?
No, it's like a mine.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. Doesn't look like a sword at all. What do we do with it? Like, how do you work it?
Well, you set it up, and then you kind of put like the wire across. Do you have some wire in there?
Let me see. Do I have wire?
Yes. Well, if you're going to build one of these things, there is like a roll for this.
I worry about how that's going to go.
Oh, I know.
It's
Yeah.
labeled.
Spend
It's
willpower.
Me
Spend
too.
willpower.
These things come labeled aim toward enemy, and I feel like that instruction might be skipped.
Oh, I think it's got in the front,
Can I
right?
point it at Diego?
It just
Yeah.
sets it up backward.
Okay, so
No. Point it at Diego.
fuck you. All right, so I'm looking at this. Like, okay, well, I got the wire here. Like, do you know anything about these things?
I know nothing. I know
Really?
what it is and roughly how you set it up. I wasn't in the military.
Oh, you seem like the kind of guy who does this shit all the time, like survivalist crap.
All the time.
You're
I'm
like
a security guard at a law firm. Fuck
Yeah, well,
that.
you're like Joe Rogan, aren't you?
Survivalist guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Survivor Man frequently takes out squirrels with claymores. All right, guys, we're
What
gonna
else-
set up
like-
and get some dinner.
What else do you have? Do you have
Okay,
a grenade in there
Let
or
me
what?
go there. Do
There's
I
some
have any grenades?
flashbangs in there. There's some
Okay,
flashbangs in
flashbangs.
there.
Flashbangs. Are there any grenades? Any grenades? I don't see any grenades.
It's not necessarily a grenade per se, but it's kind of like a thing that it's full of nails inside, and it would explode and send nails everywhere.
That's a pipe bomb.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got this pipe thing with nails in it. Is this a pipe bomb?
Some tripwires as well.
Oh, there you go. Great.
Yeah, we're not using the claymores.
Please use the claymore.
What could possibly go wrong?
And with that, we're gonna go back to standing Travis. Can you give me a drive roll, please?
Hang on. Before we do that, what if we just started driving south instead? No reason at all. Just putting it out there. I think they'll be fine. They're safe as long as they have each other.
Hey, look at me rolling to drive north. Another success.
Hey, you've reached the first truck. There's only one truck there, and you've reached it.
Look, a truck.
All right, pull over. Let's go look for these. I'm not even going to sugarcoat this, assholes. Jump out of the car. Not even jump out, just kind of step out because there's no more door.
Fair enough. So you guys get out of the car, and you notice that there's no one around. There's no one in the vehicles. There's no rust. Like it's pretty quiet. It's like almost dead quiet when you get out of the vehicle after you shut the car off. I'm assuming you shut the car off.
Yeah.
No.
No? Are you or no?
I am. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, please no.
Yeah. So the car's off, and
Don't waste
it's
fuel.
it's basically just crickets. It's
Is there
really, really, really quiet.
There
anything
isn't like
in
any
the-
sort of filtering of a full moon down through the trees or anything like that. Is there?
There is some
Oh.
filtering that's happening. The moon is now very, very full, and
good.
a blood moon, so it's quite red. So it's not actually showing a whitish light. It's more of a orangey.
Well,
crimson
we're seeing
red.
green and black right now, anyway. So.
That is true, but if you were to look up and take off your goggles, that's what you would look.
Is there anything in the back of the truck? Because I would go and check to see if they're in there tied up, and that
You
would
can go look.
explain
Would you go
the
look?
quiet. Yeah,
Go for
just
it.
real quick.
I'm gonna go check
Yeah,
the
give me a-
cab.
Give me a what's possible roll.
For
I'm
both
good
of us?
at those.
Sure, why not?
Wits and composure. Any danger sense?
No,
Oh,
not for
thank
you.
you.
Not for you. For Stan, maybe, but we'll get there in a second.
Okay. I am good at wits and composure.
Cool. So you see some fatigues in there, and like some leftover ammunition, but not necessarily a gun there. And you do see some night vision goggles.
We've got night vision. I'll just quickly grab ammo because I don't know what other kinds of guns Stan has hidden on his various appendages.
Okay.
It's an ankle gun. I don't know. Forearm sniper rifle. Who knows?
I've even
Stan,
got that
roll.
that special inner thigh holster for my Dillinger.
Inner thigh?
Yeah. The D-sling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want to roll there, Stan?
Do I get danger sense or?
Yes, you do.
Oh no. Hey, 3 successes.
So you went to the cab.
Yeah, I went up to the cab and just popped it open to see what's in there. But does my danger sense say, "Don't do it, Stan. Don't open the door"?
No, before you're about to open it, actually, you feel something behind you, and you turn around really, really quickly, and there's a person in fatigue there, going, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Now, just to be clear, I had my, even when we walked up to Pretty Boy before we got the car, I had my Glock 19
Yeah, you did. Yes.
or my Glock 18. Sorry. My Glock
Yeah.
18.
And the guy's like, if you didn't have your danger sense, you probably wouldn't even have noticed it.
All right.
But
Yeah.
he literally is behind you, and he goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing by the car?"
What the fuck are you doing out here?
The chase is on.
What? What?
Chase.
Oh no.
The chase is on. You need to go hide or do something. What the hell are you two guys doing here? What are you guys doing?
We're looking for our friends.
And you recognize this guy's voice, by the way. You've talked to this person before. He knows who you are.
Where is everybody?
The chase is on. You guys need to either get the fuck out of here right now, or go and hide, because shit's gonna go down like really, really soon. And watch where you're stepping. You might step on like a tripwire or something like that and get fucking blown up. You need to be careful. I don't even know why you guys are out here.
We're looking for our friends. What am I going to step on?
There's no, your friends wouldn't be out here. Why would they be out here? We haven't seen anyone besides just you two being in, like, everyone else is wearing this. Why would your friends be here?
Because
your
they
friend
were
was a
taken
driver.
by you guys.
What are you talking about? I don't know. What are we talking about?
Do I hear any of this?
Travis, I found somebody. Over here.
Okay. You hear that.
Yeah, I'll round the corner and... Did you find our assholes or just some asshole?
Just
What are
some.
you talking about?
This one.
We're here looking for our friends.
The driver. The one that you guys, took.
I didn't take anybody. What are you talking about?
Okay, listen. 2 of our friends
Okay.
got scooped up and thrown in fatigues like the one you're wearing. They're not supposed to be here. We were here for the derby. It's a misunderstanding. We're trying to get them
And get out.
and get out of the way. Because,
Okay.
as you said, we don't belong here.
You're right. You definitely don't belong here. But the problem is, there's like 60 of us out here. They could be anywhere.
Well, they're like
Each-
bad pennies.
each-
They tend to turn up.
Each truck had like 20 people in it, and we're all scattered along this forest area.
Okay.
And the chase has already begun.
Was there anyone on this truck that clearly was out of place? Came either ill-equipped or neurotic, respectively.
Or both at the same time.
No.
Well, Clayton's ill-equipped. Diego's a little more on the...
But he could have been ill-equipped too.
Okay.
I don't recall. I was too busy checking my gun, cleaning it, making sure that everything was right and ready. I wasn't paying attention to everybody else in there.
Okay, fair is fair. I accept that. So
Okay, you guys need to roll a wits plus exposure roll.
Danger scent too?
Yes.
Oh no.
That was too enthusiastic there, DT.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I don't really want to be on the receiving end of your enthusiasm. Oh, I at least made one success.
That is below what I wanted. But
Travis,
okay.
you don't have any. Travis, you don't have danger sense.
Yes, I do.
Why is it not?
He just
showing
put the
as danger
modifier in for it, that's all.
sense? Oh, okay, fair enough.
Are we supposed to be clicking for danger sense? Because there are...
No,
button
I
or
just
something?
built a roll on page 2.
Oh,
that's all.
fancy pantsy.
Anyways,
It's right next to my
you should-
intestinal fortitude roll.
I was gonna say you should release a YouTube video on how to do shit like that. Be a great idea.
Well, fancy you said that. Coming your
Mm.
way to a YouTube channel near you. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so from I will say your left, his right, because he's facing you two. There is what sounds like a very guttural growl happening. Like,
Shut up, Travis. I'm trying to listen.
And it's I want to describe it as like it feels as though the growl is like a bass sound, like it's that, and it the way it's reverberating, you can almost feel it on your clothes. It's not like you just hear it; you can feel it. And the guy looks over to his right, and he says, "Run left. Run that way." And he's pointing to your right, obviously not to the left where the growl's coming from. I'll hold him off. Just fucking go.
And exit
3,
stage, right?
2,
Yeah, running.
1,
Running
and you need to give me an
away.
athletics. You guys give me an athletics roll to run, please.
Stamina.
Yes.
and
Now we are
athletics.
in my element because fuck all this. Athletics, stamina.
Hey, look at that. 3 successes.
Good. Good.
Ooh, that's not great.
So I guess you're the discount me. What?
So I hate to discount you. So just so we're absolutely clear, you guys are not running north. Just so you know, you're running definitely west. Or
We
sorry,
are
east.
running right.
I know. I was going to say, we're running right.
Running right.
That's all.
Running right. It would be like east, and you would not be running north. Just so we're absolutely clear what's going on here. And as soon as you do that, and you sprint into the woods there, you hear gunfire from the soldier that was talking to you earlier, and give me another stand plus athletics roll. Actually, both of you.
Now, all
Oh, good.
facetiousness aside, I think he's going to be just fine.
Oh, look at I tripped.
God. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh
Holy
God, Travis.
Oh,
Oh my God!
I tripped on Travis.
Really? Those 7s suck. Fucking.
Wow.
So, anyways,
It
I'm gonna play
looks
it
like
like
you
this.
were all discount Claytons.
So, I'm gonna say that when the firing happened, Stan, you kind of like stop for a second, to almost look back, right? And because Travis was running full tilt as well at you, he collided with you, and you both fell to the ground.
What are you doing? Watch where you're going.
I'm sorry. The instructions were run.
I did.
Rubbernecker, let's go.
And as you guys are yelling at each other, all you hear is like the shooting was happening, and then you hear just a scream, and then shooting stops.
Well, that's not what you want.
Did it sound
Yeah,
like
we're gonna
somebody
move.
snapped into a Slim Jim?
All right, Clayton and
No,
Diego.
Not
Back
even
to you guys.
entertaining the Slim Jim. Okay.
Back to the Slim Jims.
We got
I
things to
mean,
do,
the other
guys.
two.
We got things to do.
All right. Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? Before we get into you guys, we're gonna actually stop here for this particular episode.
What?
Thanks, guys. For I know I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger.
No!
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're gonna die.
No, this
You
is
are
fine because
probably gonna die.
This
I
reminds
feel
me of
like we'll be
episode
running
4.
better next
I said
time.
we're gonna die.
We're always gonna die.
This is true. You're
Always
only one
gonna
roll
die.
away.
We're
But we're
forever
gonna stop
die.
here, guys. I want to thank everyone for listening to us today. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section. Hit that subscribe button and definitely like us. And we hope to see you guys next time.
All right.
Awesome. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Night.
See you next